What's up, Pisces? Welcome to your January 2019 Telescope Tarot Reading Tarot Vibe. This is waterstarvibes. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. Welcome to my channel. If you are here for the first time, I am so happy and excited to bring these messages to you guys. Now, for those of you that don't know, I kick these things off with mind trips. Mind trips are stories, scenarios, just vibes to get you in the right mood, the right frame of mind. This time is no different. We're going to jump straight in. But first, if you need a private reading, hit me at waterstarvibes@gmail.com. Pisces, go with me on a mind trip. So, you go out with your friends. Y'all kicking it, y'all having a good time. But you notice that one of your friends has this, this cough. I'm like, whoa. Okay. So you keep going along about your merry way and your friend has this cough throughout the night. And then you notice that a little bit later, another friend has this cough. So a little while later, days later, weeks later, you notice that more and more people around you start to develop this cough. And you don't quite have the cough yet, but you're looking around, noticing that it's going around. So you're like, wow, maybe I should stay away from y'all while y'all got that cough right now. And so you stay away for a little while, but these your people, you miss them. So you go back to them and you're like, yeah. So you stay around them long enough, and then one morning you wake up and you got the cough. And you're like, oh no, I got the cough. So you go to the doctor. And the doctor says, man, looks like you caught a virus, you caught a bug. Something in your friend's cough, or the person who was close to you, or a group of people who were close to you, had this germ, and because you was around, this germ attached itself to you. And when it attached itself to you, over time, you developed the cough. Now you got the cough. What can I do to cure it, doctor? Well, you got to cut off your energy. You got to take off your blinders. You got to start taking your vitamins, okay? You got to take your prescription. I'm gonna give you this prescription right here. You got to make sure you take it on time. You got to do the right dosages, okay? Bet. And so you like, okay, and you leave the doctor's office and you begin to do those things. You took your prescriptions, you took your vitamins, and over time the cough went away. Now when you got around your friends again, you made sure that, you remembered. So you kept your vitamins handy, you kept your prescriptions handy, and you were able to kind of balance having those friends, being around those people who still had the cough, but you weren't, the cough couldn't attach itself to you anymore. You know what I mean? You learned a balance of how to be around, take your prescription vitamins, but still not develop the cough again, okay? Now, what does that mean? Well, what is the cough? Well, the cough is the people around who do things like complain, speak negatively, talk stuff about other people, the gossip and spread rumors and lies about other people, okay? All of these negative vibes, okay? Now, over time, you started to develop the cough, which means, okay, you're around this person that complains all the time. Then one day you wake up, oh, it's going to be bad day, it's going to be a long day. And it's like, wait a minute, I don't usually complain. Or, this person is talking about this person or roasting somebody. And then one day you walk down the street, you see this person, you start roasting them in your head. And it's like, wait a minute, I don't generally operate on that frequency. What's going on? I got the cough. I got the cough. And you got to go to the doctor. Now, the doctor represents the person who's telling you that it's the people closest to you who are giving you this virus, this bug. Okay? This could be negativity, people crapping on your dreams. This could be any of that gives you that mentality, that same mentality. And it's like, a bug. It's like bird box, like everybody catching it. If you look at it, then you gonna kill yourself. If you look at the fears of your dreams, then you just gonna give them up. And it's people who try to put that on you. Now the doctor telling you about this prescription you need to take and all of that, that's your meditation, that's wearing your crystals, that's praying, keeping your layers of protection around you, being aware. Half the battle is being aware that people's negative vibes or their negativity can rub off on you. Being around the wrong people all the time. It's like they say you are the product of the 5 closest people around you. So if the 5 closest people around you talk and gossip about people, if they lie, if they, cheaters and players and stuff, if they manipulators, or they always trying to scam out and see how they can get over on other people and use people and stuff like that, those are reflections of you. So you have to pay attention. Now, the 5 closest people around you are people who are go-getters, people who are trying to get this money, people who are trying to do their thing, then you're on the right track. But this message is for those people who are still sitting around with people who got the cough. If you notice that these people always complaining, they got the cough. If you notice that these people are always talking negative about other people or always find the worst case scenario and everything, they got the cough. And it's important for you, if you're going to be around them, to make sure you take your vitamins, your prescriptions, which is your positive mantras, you know, keeping your mind clear of all that negativity, dispelling all of those negative vibes. You know, you're going to have to find that balance if you want to hang out with them. But they got the cough. And if you don't want to develop the cough, you either stay away from them, make sure you take your prescription. But that's not even good. That's like if this person got AIDS, I'm going to make sure that I take my prevention pills. You know, they got those AIDS prevention pills so you can have sex with somebody with AIDS. It's like, okay, you can take your chances if you want to. You get the cough if you want to. For some of y'all, that is about sex. Like, better strap up and get the cough if you want to. These people out there doing dirty. Anyway, okay. All right. So it's January, man. It's a brand new year. We finna get it cracking, man. We gonna get into these cards. I'm using the fairy deck today. You know, I felt led to use this one. I just really like it. It's a lot of description in them, and we just gonna be able to get some more insights. So here we go. Center of the reading. Whoa, 7 of summer. So this is confusion. This is procrastination. This is somebody sitting there knowing that they got people around them that got the cough that they need to kind of separate themselves from. This is also people who got, you know, some emotional things going on. Maybe it's a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Y'all got some negative energy going on, and it's time for you to step away, or you've been thinking about leaving this person in 2018. Here it is 2019, and you still kind of around them. This is, you know, they got the cough and you don't want to catch the cough. So it's like, man, I need to get away from you. This relationship is, I don't know, kind of rocky. Friends or a relationship with like people that are romantic partnerships, okay? Because it's a cups card, romance, intimacy, things like that. No more procrastinating. Your powers come from making a decision. Do I stay around these people with the cough, or do I move away? Confusion that arises from overanalyzing the options. Yeah, it's a no-brainer. You know, it's like we got to get away from people who procrastinate. We got to get away from people who talk and gossip and lie. Those are low vibrational energies that are not going to help you manifest the things that you want, okay? Now, what is crossing that? 10 of summer. So this is all about like the completion of love. This is just like love, falling in love. So some of you guys are going to be getting out of some confusion with this no more procrastinating, and you're going to make a choice. For some of you all, that choice is, this is the definite person that I want. I'm going to get with this person. For some of y'all, the definite choice is I'm leaving. But for the dominant, some of you guys are going to be locking it up. Okay, so let me read it to you. An emotionally fulfilling life with family or friends, raising children wisely, people you can trust. Okay, so we got some confusion with some people, crossed by some people who are really actually genuinely there to love you. So the key is, how do you choose? How do you decide? How do you decide who has the cough and who does not? Okay, you got friends and family around who don't have the cough. Okay, but there's some people around who are causing confusion, who are causing you to procrastinate. Whether it's a lover who won't make up their mind, do you want to be with me or not? Like, what are we doing? Like, are we just talking? Are we kicking it? Or are we together? You know, you got some people who teeter-totter on the fence, and some of you guys are trying to really figure it out. But there's also the chance for something solid, something stable. It's like, if we can get away from people with the cough, indecisive, then we can open up the energy for the love that you really are looking for. Now, what's at the deep root of it? Renewal. So this is all about you taking your vitamins. This is all about you realizing that you don't have to have the cough. And it's all about like reviving things that were once dormant or dead, bringing something to life that you thought, you know, you couldn't. So let's read it. Review the past and the present so you can bring a bright new future. Understanding your life purpose. Releasing judgments of yourself and others. You just letting the past go. 2018 is over. It's done. Good or bad. Some of y'all had some come up, some great things happen. Some of y'all had some really tower moments, okay, where everything just seemed to fall apart. But at the end of the day, you learned a good lesson, and now 2019 is talking about that chance to renew, refresh, bring things back up. clear out some confusion and bring in something solid. All right, now in the recent past, you guys had Princess of Spring. Okay, it's time to go after your dreams. Do something that expands your horizon. Let creativity take flight. So some of you guys discover some things about yourself, some gifts, some talents, through maybe other people, or just going out there and trying new things, having that childlike spirit. Some of you guys really discover something. Like I said, it's all about that renewal. It's like refreshing yourself. So some of you guys may have refreshed yourself in the realm of like a makeover. Some of you guys may have refreshed yourself in terms of like how you think about yourself. Okay, but whatever the case may be, that whole notion to follow your dreams, follow your dreams, follow your dreams, do what you feel is right, do what you feel is out there for you. Okay, some of you guys have been getting that. It's 2019. The world is different now. Things work differently now. So if you've been wanting to do something, like, you're going to see a lot of people pop off and have their dreams come true and do amazing things. You're going to be a part of that if you keep up, if you pay attention, if you're aware, if you get away from people with the cough. Okay, now in your headspace, Four of Spring. Wow. So we got like this romance lovey-dovey thing coming in. Like, this is amazing right here. This is that love, completion of love with the emotional fulfillment. But now here's the stability. So some of you guys are going to be getting married. Some of you guys are going to have deep, long life committed relationships. You're going to be building stable homes. Some of you guys could be marrying an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, a fellow water sign of you guys. And it's going to go just swimmingly. Okay, this says be grateful. You have much to celebrate. Deep feelings of peace and happiness. A content personal life. Okay, so if you're not already in that energy, be aware, because 2019 is kicking off with a bang of like love energy. It's a lot of love over here. Okay, some of you guys are getting really creative with like decorations in your home, beautifying the space, decor, all of that, just reviving and refreshing. I mean, it's just such a brand new time and it feels really good. Now, near future, ooh, Two of Winter. This is all about choices and decisions. It's all about standing there trying to decide, do I leave these people with the cough behind and go on by myself, or do I have to take this prescription medicine to be around them? You know, it's all about, and not, that's why I said the prescription medicine, because it's not all about leaving people behind. You know, sometimes it's just about managing your time with them as opposed to managing your time with your creative pursuits, with your dreams. How bad does their talking affect you? Do you feel that you are being affected by what they're saying and doing in a negative way? That's the question. Not necessarily, do I leave these people behind and just make them stay and suffer? You know, that's the question. Now, indecision is holding you back. Make the choice that's best for you rather than trying to please others. Feeling trapped between the intellectual and the emotional. Do I stay with the people with the cough, or do I walk away? Point blank, bottom line, period. Now, what you fear? Balance. You fear you won't be able to find the balance, and that there actually is no balance. Like, maybe you really do have to just walk away from people with the cough. But you're in fear that you won't find that 11 space, that yin and that yang. I won't be able to hang around these people and take these prescription pills because I don't want to take prescriptions to have to be around you. I don't want to have to sage my house every time you leave. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to have to take a salt bath every time. You know, I don't want to have to take you know, my essential oil aromatherapies to heal myself after your presence has left, you know? Some of y'all feeling like you may not be able to find that balance. The prescriptions might not be strong enough. All right, how you look to others, Princess of Summer. So this is all about that gentleness, that sensitiveness. This is about having something to offer in the love front, like you're offering a cup of love. You're offering something very peaceful and contentment, some emotionally deep feelings towards someone. Someone's looking like they can have an emotional relationship with you, especially the way this Ten of Summer is set up and this Four of Springs. We got emotional fulfillment, the completion of something, like I'm completing being your girlfriend and boyfriend, and we're moving on to fiance, or we're moving on to wedding. And this is all about the building the home, the castle, the empire afterwards. And somebody's looking like, yes, that's the love I want. Okay, a new relationship or emotional experience, invitations to social events, a compassionate friend you can share your concerns with. Okay, so this is someone who's very compassionate, someone who's sensitive. this may be your energy, or this may be the energy of someone else that you find, someone who you can ask them, have you ever met someone with the cough? Stuff like that. Okay, now, what you hope for. 6 of Springs. Some of y'all looking for a victory. Some of y'all looking for a victory. Victory, okay? If you can keep that word in mind for 2019, you can have it, okay? If you can keep that word in mind for 2019, you can have it. Y'all got some huge victories in the energetic plane, okay? Some things that want to come on, land on down in this third dimension of reality, okay? They right here, they right here, they right here. But you got to bring them on down, okay? And this indecision is what would keep them blocked. That's what would keep them right there in that atmosphere, right there within reality's reach, but not quite touching down. That's what you got to make sure that you're making a choice for. Because like I told you, if these are your friends and your peoples close to you with the cough, they can hold that energy back. It's not letting them go. It's managing the time spent hearing the gossip. You know, you got to learn how to take a prescription, learn how to block that out, okay? But sitting in it is holding, that can hold you back. This is just a secret, a little tip, how you remove blockages to bring in more blessings. This is just a little tip, all right? But listen, wonderful news is on its way. Smart choices that bring reward. Sex, wow. Some of y'all will be getting sex, okay? See how that just jumped out? I meant to say success and public recognition. Yes, some of y'all gonna get sex. Like I said, victory. Yeah, some of y'all gonna be getting some sex, and for a lot of y'all, that's gonna be a huge victory. Okay, but make sure they don't have a cough. Anyway, yes. So the final outcome. 2 of Summer. Oh my God, soulmate, getting married. Let's get married. So some of you guys may be deciding, like, do I want to propose or not? And the way it's set up is so beautiful. It's looking like, yes, proposals will be good because weddings are on the table. Stability in relationships for the long term are here. That energy is here. Some of you all may be making choices and decisions between like venues, things of that nature. But yeah, let me read this to you. Falling in love or making a serious commitment to someone. Forgiveness and the resolution of a problem. Don't give up. Your relationship can be healed. So for some of you guys, this may be wondering, you know, this 2 of Springs, wondering, should we be together or not? Okay. This again is that energy I told you. Someone sitting there trying to decide, are y'all just kicking it, or are y'all like together, okay? And it looks like someone may be making a commitment. 2019 may be like the year of commitment, but I'm just feeling like some of y'all, if you could just stay on your game, stay on top of your game, then you will be getting the commitment that you really, really want, okay? Once again, we got that Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. So some of you guys could be locking it up with your own sign, or this could be with an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius as well, or they may have that somewhere in their chart. Now, I do just want to point out we have these 2s, right? So these 2s all about choices, all about decisions, this way, that way, 2 different paths, right? So this 2 is talking about you not making a decision. This 2 is like the outcome if you make a decision. So it's like, I don't know if I want to be with this person or not. I don't know if I'm going to propose this and that. The way it's set up, I always like for you to use your own intuition, but the way it's set up is if I make the choice in the near future to choose love, then it looks like the love is there. These 2 multiplied times 4, boom, there's the stability. That's the soulmate card. 2 on this side, 2 on this side, 11, balance, duality, boom, shebang. Here's the wedding. You did. That's how you do that there. Let's look at the bottom of the deck. Oh, 4 of Winter. So some of you guys are going to be taking a breather. You're going to be taking a pause to kind of recollect. You're going to be weighing out choices and decisions, things that have happened in the past. You're going to be taking a moment to like really just rest, okay? When you renew yourself, when you refresh yourself, it comes through rest. Some of y'all just really need some good rest, and especially mental rest. Like, don't think about it too hard. Where did it say? I think it said something here, like over analyzing the options. Right here, this 7 of Summer is telling you confusion that arises from over analyzing the options. I promise you, sometimes all you got to do is take a nap. As crazy as that may seem, when I'm confused and I don't know what to do, I'm telling you, boy, I am the best napper. I will sleep right through that frustration. I'm telling you. And I kid you not, some of my best answers come right as I'm dozing off. And I'll be waking up like, where'd that come from? Who said that? You know what I mean? And I'll have a solution. And then when I wake up, I'll remember it, you know? So some of y'all just need some rest, some mental rest, okay? Too many choices and decisions. Let me read it to you. Set aside your concerns for now. You can make a decision later. Solutions that come from meditation. Hello. Those are the prescriptions, right? Wasn't that one of the prescriptions? Meditation. The need for more sleep or a vacation, okay? So for some of you guys right now, because this is in your future position, in the near future, right? So it's like right now you don't have to make a decision. You don't have to bust a move, but you are going to have to in the near future. In the meantime, as you're making this decision, you're going to need to relax. You're going to need to rest. You're going to need to not think about it so much as just fall into the flow of what is right, okay? Just sit with that understanding. Everything will work itself out. Now, I do want to point out again, we are working with 2 4s, okay? These 4s break down to these 2 2s. You know what I mean? So it's like we got these repeating numbers. Pay attention to 2 2s. Pay attention to 4s this year. These are your numbers. It's kind of like spirit repeating itself. I'm seeing a lot of before and after, okay? I'm seeing rest and then stability, okay? Then I'm seeing someone making a decision and it resulting in love or positive outcome, something emotionally fulfilling, okay? So take that how it applies to your situation. It doesn't necessarily have to be love. It could be a project. It could be business ventures, you know, friends, co-workers, anything of that nature. But in terms of commitment, in terms of something being solid for the long term, 2019 onward is looking very good. So that is what I get for you, Pisces. If you would like a personal reading to get a little bit more in depth about what's going on, hit me up, waterstarvibes@gmail.com. It is always my pleasure to bring you guys these messages. I hope you guys have been enlightened or found some type of clarity or something. Go ahead and leave me a comment. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, like, share this video, and I will see you guys for your January mid-month.